Welcome to English. Now, you okay there, Mr. S? You've been eating a lot of Easter eggs over. Are they not Easter eggs? I'm not holding your hand. Social distancing. You okay?
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
You said we were going to be having contractions. So just thought, join in.
New term, same jokes. We're not doing that kind of contractions, not like birthing contractions. It's like when it's to do with words.
Oh, give me a minute.
Better?
Oh, yeah, much better, thanks.
Well, moving on then. Time for contractions using words in English. So, what is a contraction when we're looking at words in English, Mr. S?
Well, let's take a look at a sentence first of all. We might be able to see what we can do with this sentence using contractions. So, if we have a look at this sentence here, it says, I cannot believe we are back. We have not been here for ages because we had our Easter break. We are very excited. Now that is not the most inspiring sentence, is it? But it's also a little bit wordy, okay? And there are actually some words in there that we could actually join together. And that's what a contraction is. It's taking two words and joining them together.
When two become one, I'm gonna use a skill that I've never really used before. Apostrophes. Got a song for it, but we're not going to do it just yet.
If you want the song though, just ask him.
I like to kind of view it like a bit of a crash, okay? Because these two words are going to come crashing together. And when two things come crashing together, you know what? They're not going to look perfect at the end. They're probably going to lose part of what makes them a word. A bit like these two creations that Mr. S is about to come crash together.
So let's crash these two together and see what happens. You ready?
So when we've crashed these two things together, we've lost a little piece of one of them. But what's going to happen when we crash two words together? We are going to lose a little piece. We're also going to end up joining them together. They're going to fuse together, contract together. So let's have a look at our sentence and find two words that could crash together. And we're going to lose part of them, but create a new word. Well, it's straight near the beginning. I cannot believe we are back. Those two words, cannot. We can crash them together, can and not, and create one word. Do you know what it is? It is the word can't.
So we have the word can't, but some of you are probably already screaming at the screen. Getting your emails ready. And
the grammar police.
Getting on the phone to the grammar police. But we know, before you start emailing them, we know we've left something out. What is it?
Shush.
Well, it's a really important piece of punctuation. That was easy to say. Piece of punctuation when you're using contractions. And that is, of course, the apostrophe.
Now, the apostrophe doesn't just go anywhere. We don't just whack it anywhere. We whack it where the letters have fallen off. So if we look at this word, we can see we've still got the word can, but we're missing the two letters N and O from
no.
Not. No, N and O from not the word no. Although they do spell the word no. Moving on. So the letters N and O have fallen out of that word not. So what we do is we replace those letters with the apostrophe. So they would go in between the N and the T here. So we put the apostrophe just there.
And you do have to be very careful about letters falling off, because sometimes it can happen when you're not expecting it. I've got a friend called Edward Woodward, and he woke up one morning and all his D's had fallen out of his name. He's just called Iwa now. If you lose any of your letters, just be careful. Maybe speak to the post office.
Moving on, let's see if we can find another one. I can't believe we are back. We have not been...
Oh.
We could choose a couple here. We could have we have and contract those two together, or we could have not and contract those two together. But
I've spotted another one.
What?
We can also have we are.
What?
So many?
We've got another one of those down here.
We'll wait for that one then.
But we've already done one with not in it, so let's do the we have. What would we have if they come crashing together? We and have. What would they become, Mr. S?
We and have would become weave. Like that, yeah. Mm.
Not that kind of weave, but weave, the shortened word, the contraction of we have. So we've now got the word weave, but what letters have fallen out during the crash?
Ha! 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 Ha!
Well done. It is the letters H and A. And where have they fallen out? Well, they've fallen out just before the V here, so we need to replace that with an apostrophe. We've not been here for ages because we had our Easter break. And let's go down to our final sentence. We are very excited. What's one more contraction we can use there, Mr. S?
I think if you put very and excited together, you get vexed to...
No, it's not.
Word.
Moving on.
Oh.
It is the words we are. You even mentioned it before.
Oh, I did, didn't I? I'm sorry. Yeah.
So-
We are.
They contract together to become were. No. We're. It becomes the word we're, but it looks a lot like the word were. So you've got to be careful with those words. The only way we can tell that it's we're and not were, it's going to get confusing, is by putting our apostrophe where the missing letter has gone. What letter has fallen out?
A?
What?
Pardon?
Oh, yes, it is the letter A. The letter A has fallen out of we are, and it would have gone just before the R. So we put it there. So now we can clearly tell that's not were, that is we're. We're very excited. So those are contractions. Now your tasks below are very simple. You've got some words that we'd like you to contract together and put apostrophes in. Well, you've also got some words below that are already contracted, and we'd like you to split them back up and tell us what two words were there originally. And finally, Mr. S.
We have a bonus challenge. You see, we have been showing you here how you can join two words together.
And to become one, gotta use a skill that I've never really used before. Apostrophes to bring two words together and just make one.
We have a challenge for you. Can you find any examples of contractions that have joined three words together?
Doesn't fit with my song.
Exactly. Okay? If you can find and write down for us any contractions where three words, we can think of one, maybe you can think of more. Three words joined together to make a contraction, possibly with the use of two apostrophes, because you've joined three words together, then please send them to us. And any other work you do, please send them to the usual addresses. We love to see them and read them, and we'll try and reply to all of them, and we'll try and put as many as we can on tomorrow's feedback video.
So that's all for English today. Off you go!
Woo!